What's up, Engearment? Derek Toshner here, coming to you with a review on Black Diamond's Mission XP suede leather approach shoe. Now, I wore this in Grand Teton. I was hanging around there, ended up doing 4 laps of the Grand, and so I have a review coming to you on these shoes about that trip. But out here in Necedah, Wisconsin, this is kind of my home crag, so to speak. Led up this climb Fire in the Sky. Actually led it with my my regular climbing shoes, but gonna go clean the route, and I said, hey, why not give these shoes a shot? Because the one thing I really liked about these shoes are they're the best climbing approach shoes that I've ever owned. I've owned different brands of approach shoes, and these are the best climbers I've ever had. In fact, just let a 5.8 on the other side with them. Felt comfortable, so let's give this 510 a try. All right, so just TR'd this 510A in the Black Diamond Mission XP approach shoe, and these things climb great, you guys. That was one of the things I loved about these shoes when I was in the Tetons. I felt like the rubber was incredibly sticky. The black label mountain rubber that Black Diamond uses here, fantastic. They edge incredibly well. The edge on these things is awesome. The other thing in the Tetons, obviously it's a long way in. If you know anything about the Grand Teton, it's about 12 miles up, 12 miles out. I did 4 laps. I didn't wear them for the full laps. I wore them for the first 2 full laps. They honestly rubbed my toes a little bit raw, rubbed my heel a little bit raw. Ended up taking out the insert, and you know what? Maybe they were just sized a little too small. Maybe they just were running a little tight, more like in a climbing shoe. Maybe as an approach shoe, I would get a size 13. When I took out the insole, they fit a little bit better. And the more I broke them in, the better they felt. You know, and everybody's foot is different. And so I'd highly recommend that you go into a store and try these on. You know, make sure that they fit comfortable. If they feel comfortable in the store, you're gonna love these shoes because they're incredibly durable. With all those miles I put on them, I wore 2 full laps before my feet started to get rubbed raw, and then I wore like a hiking boot into the base camps, and then from base camps to the summit, back to the base camps, I wore these for the last 2 laps because I did love the way they climb. We climbed Durance Direct, obviously that's a 5.7. That was one of the climbs we did, and so alpining 5.7, you know, 13,000 feet in approach shoe. I think that's pretty fantastic. 510A here in Wisconsin, just on a TR, felt great. So yeah, great climbers, incredibly durable shoe. Yeah, like I said, I've had other brands of approach shoes, and they've been more comfortable, but they don't climb as well, and they're not as durable. So take it for what it's worth. You know, go in the store, try them out. There's a couple things on the shoe I should really point out. You know, maybe the toe box was a little bit tight for me, and that's maybe why it rubbed my toes raw. In the back, they actually stitched in, and I don't know if you can see this here, they stitched in, I'll come down by you. They stitched in like a piece of fabric meant to like soften or cushion the heel. Well, the bottom of that stitching is what was really rubbing on my heel. Honestly, I think it would have probably rubbed less had that stitching not even been there in the first place. So but again, maybe I just needed to size up. It's hard to say. The tongue, you guys, on the shoe is attached or sewn to the shoe, and that's supposed to let in less debris and dirt. Maybe it did that. You know, it's hard to tell when you're like walking through 10 miles of scree if it's letting in less debris and dirt than normal. I suppose maybe it did, but yeah, I think for climbing, for an approach shoe as a climbing shoe, 10 out of 10. For an approach shoe in terms of durability, 10 out of 10. best climber, best durability, but probably the least comfortable approach shoe that I've owned. And again, maybe that's just my foot. Head in the store, try it out, and maybe you'll love it. So hope you like that review. And once again, wearing the Black Diamond Alpine Light pants, which I absolutely love. If you didn't see that review, be sure to hop on Engearment's site, check out the review of these things too. All right, take care everybody. Good luck on your adventures.